Hello, 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 collective. It is your girl, Aqua Bay, and I am here to do your collective energy check-in. Okay, so we're going to see what energies are floating about, see what's going on, what you need to know, how you can prepare, all of that good stuff. Whatever comes out, and we are going to take it as it resonates, okay? So leave the rest for whoever else may need it. And make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and comment down below. I would love to hear from you. If you need to know any details about me, it's in the description box. So check out my website, check out my email, whatever you need to know. Anywho, collective, this is for you. So sit back, relax, and let's tap in. All right, so let's go on the angels, the ancestors, the guardians, and the guides. They are here today with us, as always. Our higher selves in alignment, excuse me, with the universe, and God is always and forever with us. So, what is the collective energy for right now that we need to look at, that we are going to be focusing on? Crystal says, this looks, it has a crystal on the card. So you may be wearing your crystals. You need to make sure you are clearing and cleansing your energy, even your crystals that you wear every day. But it says embracing sensitivity, uniqueness, and living in grace. So you're having grace with yourself. You're having grace for other people. You're coming to an understanding of wholeness, of oneness, of what purity is, of what, pure intention looks like, of what, you know, just the reality of situations too. You're seeing things. You're having this energy. There's an energy around the collective of feeling everything that's happening, like kind of all at once. It may feel a little overwhelming, and that's why this card is telling you to protect your energy and to cleanse your energy at this time. Wear your crystals, make sure you're praying, make sure you're doing all that type of stuff to feel at peace, to stay in your center, in your core. Okay, the energy of uniqueness is here, so you need to realize these different unique energies that you're feeling and recognize them for what they are. Are they your energies? Is it you feeling sad, or is it the energy that you may be feeling around you? And how do you counteract that energy? All right. How do you, give yourself grace during times when you may feel a little bit like, you don't know where you are. You may feel a little bit lost. You need a moment. So give yourself grace at this time. Don't feel like you need to be rushed. You need to be moving faster than you are, or anything like that. Just do what you got to do. But it says here, the next card that flipped over was the Sirius Star. All right. It says blessings. Yes, proceed, be seen, and push through. So whatever it is you're doing, don't stop. It's time for you to step out, though. Both of these cards have an energy of illumination. All right, this of being the brightest in the room, the one that people notice, the one that, right. There's going to be a lot of energies like that. There's going to be a lot of new people coming into the forefront too at this time. People who are starting to learn and understand who they are, the information that they have, and how it's useful for the collective. Okay, so this is a time for you to step out, be seen. Don't be afraid to say what's on your mind, to speak with pure intention and clarity, to making sure that it's like you have a part of your purpose here, collective, is to ensure that things stay in a state of evolving, a state of the truth being revealed, a state of, reality really being understood and lived through and maneuvered through in a way that isn't an illusion. Okay, there's something here about that. All right, let's get one more card here. Let's get one more. What is the collective energy at this time? Hello, hello. And then you have the Earth Star activation. So this is energy coming in up from, up top. This is the as above energy here. This is, okay, they just corrected me. This is the as above energy with the Sirius Star blessings, all right? This is the universal energy. This is the source energy. This is the energy that comes to you, right? When you step out there. This is energy that's available to everybody to take from, to utilize, to, grab something from. And you have this energy with the Lumerian starseed. This is how you are harnessing this energy and using it to the best of your abilities, to the greatest of the community and the wholeness of everything. Right? And then you have the Earth Star activation, which keeps things grounded. It keeps things in in a sense of being able to grow from a space, right? Not feeling stagnant. So we do have to ground ourselves into something and grow from that space. All right. And it's not about move. It's not about like staying still when you are grounded, but it's about you having that core of yourself. I keep talking about this energy of our core. That's what we would need to get back to. Our center space, our true selves, our inner selves, our trusting our first mind and not worrying about all of the other things that are around us that, kind of try to either stop us or we see as hindrances or we see as like things that stop our shine, stop us from proceeding, stop us from moving forward. But this is, again, this energy of embracing the sensitivity of what you're feeling, of what you're noticing, of what's around you, and navigating through it in the best ways, right? When you understand what is happening, when you acknowledge something, it it gives you a different sense of like what you're doing and how you're doing it and how things are working out for you. Okay? So really also too, I'm seeing follow your North Star, your true self, your North Node energy. Follow that energy at this time. All right, let's see. What is this energy of the Lumerian seed? Excuse me. The seed is being planted. Okay, just me get one card. Thank you. We got action. So you're taking action on something, but you're also knowing when not to take action. This is a balancing out of energies. The yin and yang here with these two horses, black and white. And that is when you have an understanding of the feminine energy of being receptive to the environment, then you can act accordingly with the yang energy. Okay, so that is, again, you have a unique energy about you, collective, where you're able to blend. You're able to go back and forth between your masculine and feminine energy. You're able to see when to take action on something and when to stop. You're able to see, the environment for what it is. And again, maneuver around. These horses are wild and free, but that doesn't mean that they don't pay attention to what's happening around them. Okay? Let's see. Let me get another card here. Let me clarify the Sirius star blessing. What is the blessing that we as a collective are receiving at this time? Ooh, things are being taken away. The storm warning card is very heightened energy, right? It's like things are being removed out of your way without you having to do anything. This is like you say a natural disaster, meaning you didn't have to play a part in it. It just happened. It happened, and it's happening in a way where it's clearing up space for you to be seen and for you to see things clearly. Okay, the light is shined on the environment, on a situation, right? And you can kind of see how something is, how should I say, like the aftermath of something. This is now when like a karmic situation where one thing happened in the past, and now we're speeding up to a place where you're getting some type of what am I looking for? You're receiving karma. Okay, let's just say that you're receiving some type of karma. Karma could be good or bad. It doesn't have to be negative all the time. All right, because we do good deeds, and then the karma from that is that we receive goodness in return. All right, we do negative things, and we receive that negativity right back at us. So that's also this action energy of, again, maneuvering through things, knowing when to stop, knowing when to start, knowing when to tear something down, knowing when to build something up, knowing when to, someone is real, when someone is fake, right? Knowing when energies blend and knowing when they don't. Knowing when something is just happening that's out of your control and you not letting it affect you, you still going and operating in a way that is still productive and conducive for you. All right. Hello, hello, hello. All right. You feeling that? Yeah. This message is serious. I love my collective readings because they always are deep because the collective is huge, right? I know I'm not reading for all 8 billion people on the planet, but there is 8 billion people on this planet. So the energy is always very deep at this time. Okay. We have the contract. This is our soul contracts. These are the contracts that we signed up for that maybe we didn't know, some we did know, and these are the ones that we got to work through. Okay, so it says the Earth Star activation with anchoring, grounded action, and Isis energy. This is you just, again, doing what needs to be done to keep the scales balanced, right? Not taking effect, not letting the environment, not letting outside circumstances affect how you stay balanced, all right? You have to be kind of like the law. You have to be operating in the laws of the universe in order to receive properly. So that when you operate in the law of vibration or magnetism or the law of there's like 12 of them right now and I can't think of them. But nonetheless, there's this energy of you understanding the laws of the universe. There's 7 hermetic laws and there's 12 universal spiritual laws of the universe. So they go hand in hand. So you studying that energy and learning how to harness each of those energies is going to be very beneficial for you. It's going to keep you at a balanced state. When you understand the cycles, when you understand how to, I don't want to say manipulate something, but you do have that alchemist energy here of being able to create something in your favor. So, keep that. Don't run from that energy. Use that energy. Don't. Sometimes we do things, or some things may happen, and we're like, "Holy shoot!" And we make a little scared of ourselves. But this is telling you, don't be afraid of your own skill and power, because you have a lot of it. So utilize it. Okay. Make efforts on situation. I don't know what that means, baby. And if I said that, I'd just be channeling and going. Okay? Is my deck in reverse? Oh, it is. Okay, so I'm going to flip this around. Because I was about to say, why is my Knight of Wands in reverse? Because we're not sitting down at this time. We're taking action. We're taking risk. We're gambling. We're being fearless, right? We're facing our fears. And we're facing them with bravado. With like a sense of, I'm not afraid of it, right? This is something that once scared me, but now I'm ready to jump into it and see, challenge myself with this Knight of Wands energy. I hear fearlessly moving forward. Yeah. Ooh. You have the 2 of Wands that flipped over here. That's definitely fearlessly making a plan and sticking to it. I feel like every day we need to be, even if it's not like a to-do list, we need to be thinking about something we want to take action on and really taking action on it. Sticking to the plan that we have for it. The day before, you say, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to tomorrow do X, Y, and Z. Or even if, hey, in the next 2 hours, I'm going to do X, Y, and Z and actually execute that idea, that plan, that action, that, whatever it is, so that it takes flight. It starts to take motion. It starts to, plan itself out. Right? And this is how things grow, because you take little steps, little by little, one step at a time, makes the 9 of Pentacles abundant, right? It doesn't all just always come all at once. It doesn't come overnight. It can take time for you to build up to be this 9 of Pentacles energy where you feel like stable and complete and independent on your own, where you're not dependent on anybody else. The Moon card is telling you that this can happen while like doing something while you're not even thinking about it. Like it's just coming into your garden. It's coming into your scope naturally and effortlessly too. It's like, and this can be like a sense of overnight success because you're following the cycles. I always see that with the Moon card. The Moon card, the secret to the Moon card, right, is being in the right energy, being in the right cycle, knowing what's happening at the time that it's happening and not taking offense to what is happening, but working with it. Okay? It can feel tough, but again, you're taking it and saying, okay, well, this Moon card is saying, I don't know what the next step is. I don't know why this is happening to me, but I'm going to choose to do what? What is your choice to stay in this 9 of Pentacles energy? Is take action. Is you to just do what you do and not worry about the outcome, not worry about how it's going to play out, but just know you're going to be successful. Okay? We all got this fear of success right now. I feel like because the world is taking so many drastic changes all at once in so many different ways, in so many different places, it can feel overwhelming about what to do on a personal level for yourself. Okay, the Justice card in reverse is here, and then you have the Contract in the upright. Again, my deck is in reverse. Is it? Let me check my deck real quick. Some of my cards are in reverse. All right, I'm going to leave whatever cards are in reverse because the Hierophant is at the bottom. This is the breaking down of old systems. The Justice card is in reverse and the Hierophant is in reverse. right? This doesn't mean that, oh, we have to stick to what was. We don't have to stick to the same path every single goddamn day. We could change it up, right? We could say, you know what, today I'm going to do this, tomorrow I'm going to do that. We could say, you know what, I know what the rules are, but let me see if I can make my rules work for me this way. The rules work for me this way. You know what I mean? So this is really challenging the system that is already in place. That's what I see here with these two cards being in reverse. Challenging the system. And the system itself is being challenged on its own level. Right? So why not you also challenge the system at the same time? Because obviously what we had in place as a standard is no longer the standard. It is no longer the reality. It is no longer comfortable. It is no longer worthy of us experiencing. It's time to do an upgrade of some sort. Okay? And this is where that new opportunity comes in. All right, this Three of Swords is breaking down of that oldness, right? Getting through what has happened, enduring it, enduring the cycle of shifting, all right, of changing in a way that is not like, okay, well, it was going this direction, but guess what? A new opportunity came. That doesn't mean that all my efforts are lost or they're not, they weren't worthy. Yes, they were. Okay, the experiences that you had, that's how you get this offer. You have to go through some type of, you know, pushing through the system. That's what I'm saying. It's like really kind of beating the system, challenging the system with this Three of Swords. The Three of Swords energy is saying, well, are you going to continue to stand for what is harming you, what is hurting you, what is stabbing you, what is paining you, what is ailing you? Are you going to continue to stand for that? Are you going to continue to feed into that type of system? Again, the system needs to be broken. Okay? The storm warning. The system needs to be broken. The structure here that is being torn down is like the Colosseum from, what is that, Rome, Greece? I don't know, one of them places in Europe. The system needs to be torn down. I'm going to keep saying that. So collective, get ready. Get ready for the system to be torn down and reshaped, revamped. It's a lot of wins coming though, a lot of success. This is actually, it's very tumultuous energy, but wins don't come with ease. And wins don't come with you knowing every step. Wins come with taking risks, taking action. This is also talking about you will have people that are on your side helping in ways that you don't even know. With this High Priestess and the Six of Wands, you have a certain, you have guidance that you receive that you follow or you should be following. Right? From your inner self, from God, from wherever you get it from, you see certain things and this is what brings you to the success. This is what brings you to the promised land. But this is also showing me that there is a lot of people that you don't know that are active in this energy that's helping to break the system. This isn't just you. This isn't just one person breaking the system. This is several people doing their part, playing their part within the world, their world. And that affects the collective world. The Hangman, came out. The Hangman too is about, can be about like, we left that age of Pisces. We're in the age of Aquarius now. So this age of Pisces was the religion. It was the, us enduring and hanging on this idea of, something was coming to assist that was outside of ourselves. When, the Hangman actually starts to realize that the only way he can get off of this tree that he's hanging off of, just like he got onto it, is by himself. Putting yourself on that tree and taking yourself off of that tree, right? So the tree of knowledge is like evolving knowledge as well. So you can understand something, then you can go deeper into that tree and get a deeper understanding of it and come out more evolved, come out a better person with a new understanding. I'm sorry, I can't really see the chat, guys, but I do appreciate all of you that are here. Oh, we got a lot of cards. They just flying out. I'm going to take it because it's beautiful. The angels are out here, right? You have that High Priestess, and this needs to happen. The Judgment card with the Temperance card, this is the time for things to happen. People are being awakened. Souls are being called forward. And are you one of those ones that are going to be doing the work? Let's do it if you are. If you're not, then sit on the sidelines and do what you got to do. If you're not ready yet, you're not ready yet. And that's fine. Maybe you just need to hear this message in preparation to get you ready. But there's other people that are doing the work already. And I feel like this Temperance and Judgment energy, is you being told like, good job, right? This is a good job, right? You're being called forward to the next level on something because you're doing the work right now. And I feel like this is a lot of spiritual work of beating the system, right? This isn't all physical. This is a lot of spiritual work. With the Queen of Wands and the Chariot, all is smooth sailing. The Queen of Wands is up here on this horse, on the Six of Wands, right? She riding through the town looking real pretty, sitting real pretty, knowing her status, knowing that she's a queen, knowing that she's beautiful, knowing that she's worthy, right? This is how you're traveling in this energy of, yeah, I'm going to sit on my high horse and I'm going to enjoy it because guess what? I'm worthy of being up on this high horse. I'm worthy of being here and sitting here because this is the throne that was given to me. Okay. I love it. You got the Four of Wands at the bottom. You're safe. You're in a comfortable space when you know who you are. When you know that, you know, you've outgrown something. You have the Empress and the Four of Wands. This is your territory. This is your domain for you to operate in. So don't be afraid. Like I said in the beginning, don't be afraid of your own energy, of the capabilities that you have, because there is a way for you to beat the system, to break the system, to change the system by the action steps that you take and not waiting for anybody else to take action steps, because there are people doing it. They're playing their part, but are you playing yours? Okay, make sure you play your part. All right, let's see. Let's get a card here. Ooh. What is the collective letting go of at this time? Let's see. What is the collective letting go of? Because I feel like that is definitely always important. Got to take out the trash sometimes, right? What are we letting go of for the collective at this time? They just doing too much. You've been doing it since a month, not good. You already on track. You on point. You're doing what you got to do. We're letting go of the blame. We're letting go of the idea that somebody else is the problem. We're letting go of the idea that somebody else is going to come and save us. We're letting go of the idea that anything that we desire comes from an outside space. And the reason why we haven't got it is because of something else. No, it's because of you. It's because you are supposed to be doing certain things. And if you don't do it, guess what? You're going to get what you're getting. Unless you want more, then you're going to change your behaviors. You're going to change your patterns. You're going to change how you take care of yourself, the routines that you have, the habits that you have. It says, I accept responsibility for my well-being. You're accepting that responsibility for yourself, to take care of yourself, to be independent on your own. Doesn't mean you're not going to share. Doesn't mean you're not going to interact with other people and their energy may affect you. But guess what? The only reason it affects you or how it affects you is your choice. If you choose to be mad at somebody, then that's your choice. If you choose to be optimistic, that's your choice. If you choose to be in the state of joy, that is your choice. If you choose to be in the state of doubt, guess what? That is your choice. So understand that the only person or the only thing you can blame is yourself. So why deal with blame and deal with, you know what? I acknowledge it, I accept it, and now I'm working to move forward and out of this energy. Okay? And I'm saying this whole time. What is at the bottom? Acceptance. You're accepting your blame. You're accepting your faults. You're accepting where you made a misstep. You're accepting your habits, your routines that make you either whatever, right? That make you feel like you need to do more. You're accepting it. That's what the collective is working on. And I'm proud of you for this. I'm proud of you because I know I've been doing it. It ain't nobody else. It's me. I get it. And that's fine. Who else is it going to be? The Justice card here now is in the upright. Okay, the Justice card has come out 3 different times. Again, we're beating the system, but we're also rectifying the system. We're putting it back in order, how it's supposed to be, for ourselves and for the collective. All right? And with blame, we must accept our fate. We must accept our karma. We must accept, the things that we have done in the past and the effects it has in the future. All right? And I feel like once we see those effects, once we see like, dang, something I did 5 years ago was catching up to me today. And I've been working on myself, but you still got caught up to the karma of something, to the judgment of something, to the responsibility that you hold within a situation. And that's when you start to realize, hey, all right, this is how I'm going to be better moving forward. This is how I'm not going to have the same karma situation again. right? I'm not going to get bit twice. I'm hearing pow pow, like somebody's getting the spanking. Like, I'm done getting the spanking. I don't need no more spankings. You have the moon card. You're seeing the light and the dark of a situation. You're seeing how things balance out. All right. The subconscious is being healed here with the justice and the moon card. And I feel like you're really seeing people for what they are. You're seeing what side people are on with these two wolves here, right? You're seeing what side people are on. Some people might be more on the darker side. Some people might be more on the lighter side. But guess what? This lady here is in the waters. She's like immersed in both sides. So it's a fluctuation. It's a balancing of energies here. It's not about being fully on the dark or the light side. We have to embrace all of ourselves. We have to embrace all of ourselves. The Lovers card. All right. Yeah, we got other people coming into our lives to love and appreciate us. But this is the balance with the Justice and the Moon card of you in a sense of fullness and taking care of both, or not both, all parts of yourself. Feeling whole and total within yourself. And that reflecting, that water here with the moon is reflecting back out. Right? How it is, how you're healing, it starts to heal things around you. Okay, woo. What is this acceptance? The Eight of Pentacles. We accept the work that we have to do. We accept what the way something has to be done. Also, I keep saying the routines that we have. You have the Queen of Wands and the Star. The Queen of Wands and the Star with the Eight of Pentacles, again, is that energy of switching something up, flipping something around, it not being constantly the same, right? Evolving with situations and not trying to work against it, but flowing with it, right? And that's where you accept. It says, I am learning to accept the things that I cannot change. But the things that you can change, that's where you have focus on. That's where you are putting your energy into. All right. Again, outside forces, they can't necessarily affect you unless you allow it. Okay. And I feel like with the Star card here and the Queen of Wands, you're in a very much a high vibrational energy. You're feeling very good about yourself, the healing that you have done, how far you have come, all the work you have been doing. Right. And even though, hey, we go through hiccups every day or, you know, all the time, that's just a part of the game. Right. It's a part of what happens. All right. Let's get a last card here from my collective. I hope you guys are feeling this message. If you are, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, comment down below. I do appreciate every single one of y'all. I do. Ooh. All right. What are we getting for the collective? How many cards we need for this collective at this time? 1, 2, 3. I don't know why I said that. You see what they did to me? They be playing with me, man. Y'all be thinking I'm joking. I know y'all be hearing us readers talking about they. Nah, I got a whole team here with me, and they be playing games. I asked for how many cards. They said, here, we can give you the whole deck if you want. So I'm going to ask for 2. I'm going to ask for 2 cards, please. 1. There we go. 2. Fulfillment is at the bottom. Okay, so your wishes are being fulfilled at this time. You're understanding how you fulfill your own wishes. Okay, you can wish upon a star, but you are the star you're wishing upon. Okay, you're that star you're wishing upon right here. Wish upon your own goddamn star. Bet big on you and win every time. It says you don't need anyone's approval to pursue and fulfill your purpose. You do not need anyone's approval to pursue and fulfill your purpose. Embrace your journey, your unique journey. This card here says uniqueness. That was the first card that came out, right? Embrace your unique journey and trust that it's leading you to where you need to go. And we have no debate. There's no debate here. All right. What I said is not being challenged in any way, shape, or form. It's the truth. So accept it if it resonates for you. But it says you don't need to do anything to be more worthy because you're already worthy. You are valuable regardless of any of your circumstances that you may go through. You always have been and always will be. Okay? You're valuable. That's what it's saying. I don't know. I read that all crazy. But it says that is not up for debate, how valuable and how worthy you are. Nobody can question that. Nobody can say otherwise. That's because they don't understand their worth and their value. And that's why they may say, no, that's not. Don't worry. Anyway, so heart path. It says it is not worth pursuing a path without passion. This road will only lead you to uncertainty and frustration. Follow your heart. You can't go wrong. Okay, so don't be frustrated down this path. Again, this what you choose to feel, experience is all your choice. It's all your choice. Okay, because sometimes we can even get mad in the moment and it feels like, hey, it wasn't my choice because but it's a reaction. How you choose to react to something is your choice. But guess what? Even when it's happened so fast, guess what? We have a choice within that fastness to say, I'm slowing it down. I'm going this way. I'm doing this. This is not, let me reel myself back in one time. You know, that's important for us to do. Okay, I feel like I want to get y'all some of these cards. I'm not ready to leave y'all quite yet. Crossroads came out first. I don't know if you can see these cards, but I'm just going to read them. Crossroads. Paths are crossing at this time. There's choices that need to be made. And once they're made, there's no going back, I'm hearing. So be comfortable with whatever is happening, whatever decisions that you make, whatever decisions that are made beyond your control. 3, creativity. Damn, I know y'all can't see these. Let me see. 3, creativity. Self-confident. Okay. Self-confidence. Uneven balance and base chakra. So make sure you're balancing out. This grounded energy here did come out. The Earth Star chakra. Make sure that you keep yourself grounded. Make sure you unblocking that energy, removing stagnant energy, and replacing energy with a even energy, with a balanced energy. The scales came out 3 times here in this message, right? In different ways. So, universal order. That means the way it's supposed to be. That's the way it's intended to be. All right. Fire signs. This is Aries season I'm doing this in. So this is a very, I just heard all the fire seasons are important at this time. Every season that we have, so Aries, Leo, and Sag seasons will be important for everybody. Drastic changes. Number 5 changes is here. Okay. But there's loyalty and rope. So it's like some people will be able to hold on to the rope of loyalty and others won't. They're just going to give up. And that's okay. Don't worry about those people. Be confident in yourself. That's supposed to happen. You have meeting and tea time. Somebody may be inviting you to a meeting, asking you to meet up for coffee, for tea, to tell you some type of business, something, or even gossip about something. Decide if you want to do that. Don't just jump into that. Like, depending on what it is, contract. Don't just jump into things at this time. When somebody brings an idea to you, don't say yes immediately. In the fire energies, do not say yes immediately because you're going to feel like, oh, yeah, let's do it. But it's telling you to stop and think. Reflect. 666, reflect. And it says love endless. Okay, let me get like 3 more cards. Here we go. That was that. You have love, give and take, approved, ladder, Pisces, inner child, and friends. All right. Collective, I love you. I'll be back with more for the individuals. I'm going to do a dream reading tomorrow, guys. If you've been looking for a dream reading or you like dream interpretations or whatever, I do that as well. And I'm going to be doing a live dream reading tomorrow. So I know it's been a minute, but I'm coming. I got y'all. I'll talk to you later. Love you. Bye.